Bodybuilders versus regular sized humans, size versus skill. Who wins? What's more important, being an absolutely jacked, juiced up gorilla monkey, or being a little 5'5", skinny but highly skilled jiu-jitsu expert? Well, today we're going to dive deeper into this argument. We talk a lot about size versus skill here on this channel. A lot of you guys came through my Bradley Martin videos where I said that I could beat Bradley Martin. Not with this small bicep, maybe when I get a little bit bigger again, and I've been training for a solid 6 months. Today, we are reacting to this video right here. Pro bodybuilder versus pro Brazilian jiu-jitsu. Jiu-jitsu. And we've got Dr. Mike Israetel in this video, and the bodybuilder Jonni Shreve, who is this guy right here. And both of these jacked, juiced up gorillas grapple with this small Asian man right here. Who is going to win? What is more important, size or skill? Let's find out. Also, just in case this video gets crazy amount of views and goes mega viral, which it most likely won't, if you're into raw hip-hop, go and check out my music. I've got a new song out right now. To be honest, I'm happy I'm in quarantine. Went to Asda, stocked up on coffee beans. Out my window, I'm watching this horror scene. I panic buy and I'm high from all the polyphene. Yes, that is me. Go and add me tunes to your gym playlist. Right, it's time to watch the video. Let's go.
It's your boy Jonni Shreve, live going to tell it is. Welcome back to the episode of I'm Getting My Ass Kicked by Dr. Mike at Simcoe Jiu-Jitsu Academy. Dr. Mike here is a trained brown belt in Jiu-Jitsu. He has cauliflower ears. I'm nervous.
But I'm Jewish, so decreased athletic ability.
So here's how this is gonna go.
He said, I'm Jewish, so I've got decreased athletic ability. I feel like most people don't get Mike Israetel's humor. Every time he makes a joke with someone on his channel, no one ever laughs, but he's hilarious.
6-minute match, 6,000 calories. If I catch Johnny at whatever time, I eat the calories behind me, he eats the calories in front. If he lasts the whole 6 minutes, then I eat all 6,000 calories and he just smokes a cigarette while I eat, and he's like, you are so pathetic. Pretty good.
I'm gonna survive this. Let's go.
No idea what that is. I'll just say one thing. This is one reason why I don't like jiu-jitsu today. And I seen a video talking about it the other day. I can't even remember who it was. But these days, everyone just wants to fight off the back. Back in the day, back in like the Gracie jiu-jitsu days, when Brazilian jiu-jitsu was first founded, it was all about being offensive and attacking with your jiu-jitsu. Now everything's submissive and lying on me back and trying to fight whilst lying down. And I think that's most people's gripe with Brazilian jiu-jitsu. It's an incredible sport, an incredible martial art, and vital for self-defense, but a lot of people grapple in a defensive manner rather than trying to be offensive with the jiu-jitsu. Okay, so we got Jonni Steve on top of Mike Israetel. Mike's got the hot dog rolls in his head. Why does every bald fella on gear have them rolls in the head? Okay, nice reversal by Dr. Mike. Now, Mike is strong.
That leg was coming.
I was close, huh?
Very, very.
To be fair, they're not as gassed as I thought they would have been for how much muscle they've got on the frames. Dr. Mike is a brown belt in BJJ, so he'll have the gas tank because he does this frequently. So Mike's built the muscle. See there? Like Dr. Mike, it was very good, very skilled, but he went down. He let Jonni Shreve throw him down, so then Mike could lure him into a false sense of security and then reverse the position. So take a look again. Quite clever how Mike done it, but it just looks funny the way he gets thrown down so easily. So right here. But then Mike does a good job of reversing it. I like that. Quite clever. Might have to use that in the future. So Mike's passing to half guard now. Side control. So you can tell that Jonni doesn't really know what he's doing. But that's just because he doesn't train in this position. Another thing you can see what Dr. Mike's doing, he's got a very wide stance. If you look at his legs, they're very far apart. He hasn't got them close together. They're not just flopped on the floor. He's got a good foundation. Okay, he's going for the choke. He's going for like a bit of a neck crank here. Oh, nice. Look the way he's attaching his hands. Okay. Oh, man, that's uncomfortable. Ah, damn.
Oh, respect.
Unreal. That was great.
Get you a man of a similar shape and a different race. Hug a lot, get sweaty. Think about making out, but don't. But then maybe make out later. What?
Yeah, what the
Good news, bad news. Good news.
See what I mean? I love the jokes, Mike. So funny. Good message from Dr. Mike, though. Find a friend who's a similar size and strength to you and do some Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu with them. Or boxing, or kickboxing, or Muay Thai. Basically, it's good to have friends who help build one another up through physical combat. So that, right there, was bodybuilder versus bodybuilder. Now let's move on.
Good news, bad news. Good news is that was great. The bad news is when we came in, we signed the waiver, and Simpson Go, the owner of Sim Go Academy, we both have to go against him one at a time. Let me go first. I'll wear him out, and then as soon as he's tired, he pounds.
Do we tag like wrestling?
100%.
Then I come in.
Okay, so they're going up against the owner of the gym. Apparently, he's quite good. So the strategy here is Dr. Mike is going to tire them out, and then hopefully Jonni afterwards can do something of significance, despite the fact he's not trained. Let's see how Dr. Mike gets on against this guy. Okay, so the Asian lad's got him in the butterfly. He's going to butterfly sweep him. There you go. Oh, that was nice. Now, Mike tried to get the reversal then, but was unsuccessful. Look what Mike said. Them bumps. I need to look up what those bumps are.
It's not looking good for you, man. This guy's all over me.
Yeah, I could do that with you. Looks like he's crawling over the tree.
Yeah, he doesn't have a neck. We have a problem.
Yeah, now that's the hard thing, is this Asian lad's arms are quite short.
It's hard.
Mike's got big traps and a big neck, so it's hard to choke people like him out. And the Asian lad will have the cardio advantage. See, Mike can bully him around and use his physicality a little bit, but the Asian lad's going to have the technique.
Mike has the upper hand.
Okay, where's this going to go? We got Asian lad on top. Oh, he's almost in full mount. He's trying to get his left leg out from Dr. Mike's guard. Oh, nice reversal. Okay, Asian lad straight back in there like a monkey on Mike. I mean, look at the size of Dr. Mike. This way Mike's getting gassed. Is he going to be able to get a submission? No, okay, I think they reset there. Oh, he's getting his legs high, maybe a triangle. No, he looks like he's trying to set up a triangle choke. But no, he's lost it. Little bit of a standstill here. He could reset again.
20 seconds.
That man just fixed his hair.
Mike?
God fixed my hair for me.
Okay. So it's a draw. Now this is the problem that you're presented with, especially when you are the smaller fighter, is you might have the skill, but when it comes to grappling, you might not actually have the strength to be able to submit the other person. If you've got a significant size advantage, you can be far less skilled, even not knowing what you're doing, but because you are so strong, you might be able to offset the offense of the smaller opponent. Now what we have to remember with Dr. Mike here is Dr. Mike is both jacked and skilled, so that's why the coach had a lot more trouble trying to submit Dr. Mike. Let's see how Jonni, the bodybuilder, gets on. Now we got to remember that Jonni is unskilled.
Rocky.
Right, okay.
You're doing great, Johnny.
Oh, nice. See the way he slipped out the back there? Watch that again. Look the way Asian Rocky just slips out the back. Oh, that's so good. So skilled. Oh, he's got his back.
He doesn't have a neck either.
Oh, he might be able to choke him.
Johnny, whatever you do, keep your chin tucked to your chest. Don't let him get his little hands in there either.
See, now another problem that you can see is because the coach is a little bit on the shorter side and he's working with an opponent who's just got a bigger body The back's bigger, the waist is thicker, the chest is thicker. When you're trying to go in for the rear naked choke, it's hard to get your limbs around that person. If you've got really long arms and really long legs, then yeah, you can get a choke pretty easily. But if you've got shorter arms, shorter legs, it's going to be hard getting around that bigger body to actually cinch up a choke. Okay. Hey, let's watch that again. So Jonni done well there. Let's take this back a little bit. So what Jonni done, he used his elbow to push the coach's leg off him, which removed one of the body hooks. So you can see, look at the coach's right leg, the way it's wrapped around Jonni. Now Jonni was able to use his elbow to go boom and pop his leg out. So what's Johnny's right arm now? So boom, and then he pushes his leg off to stop him from getting the choke, and that allows him to then slip out of the choke. That's good, okay, but now he's got the guillotine. Oh, he's getting him back into the back mount again.
You know what I'm saying? Good shit. At least lean back on him hard so he's like squished. Put your weight back on. There we go.
Dr. Mike was saying there, why don't you put your weight on him so then he'll be squashed? I've never heard that as a technique before, but I guess it makes sense. He's going to go for a choke here. Yeah, he's getting it under. It's under the is it under the chin? It's not under the chin. No, no. Oh, no. Oh, no, Jonni. You give up there. If we take that back, we can see the arm wasn't even under the chin. So the reason why Jonni tapped here was mainly just due to discomfort and cardio. We could see when the coach first started going for the choke, the arm is under the chin. So that's where the choke is an actual threat. But Jonni done a good thing, and he was able to get his chin down. So the choke was more so just across his chin and not under his neck. So if you take a look, see, Jonni does the right thing there. Dips his chin down. So this choke isn't even in. And he taps. But as I say, that's just a lack of experience. It feels uncomfortable. You're absolutely knackered. You can't breathe. You think there's going to be no way out. Whereas if Jonni was able to just hold that for a little 10, 15, maybe 20 seconds, the coach's arms would gas out and he would have to have let go or readjust the choke, which would have been an opportunity for Jonni to create a scramble and get out of that position.
Thank you. Thank you so much, man. Yeah, pushing like this. I'm like, oh.
Oh, Dr. Mike, I love you, but look at that bubble gut. That's crazy, that. Look at that gut. And that right there, guys, is not body fat. That's a symptom of modern day bodybuilding, which they still can't give a concise answer as to why this happens to modern day bodybuilders. They say that the bubble gut is a symptom of a super high calorie intake. They say that growth hormone and insulin has got something to do with it because growth hormone can enlarge your internal organs. Some people say that it's insulin because ever since bodybuilders started using insulin for better nutrient partitioning, that's when the bubble guts have came about. In the early days of bodybuilding, Arnold Schwarzenegger, Franco Columbo, Frank Zane, even in the 80s and 90s, Lee Haney, Kevin Levrone, Flex Wheeler, Sean Ray, they all had tiny slim waists. The gut never stuck out, whereas you look at all the bodybuilders these days, they've all got big massive guts, even when they're shredded. A little bit of a bodybuilding lesson there for you, but Dr. Mike, I'm not hating on him. He puts out amazing content on health and fitness and sports science, and I love this type of content too.
I'll hold your hair back.
No, please don't.
It's not my first rodeo.
Please don't.
You're beautiful just the way you are.
I feel close to
how
you,
many
Mike.
get canceled? What's that?
I feel close to you.
Ebony, ivory.
Why are you playing that song?
Because it's romantic. It's my favorite. Closer. Yo, hey, yo.
It's not that, bro. I swear.
Shit.
That's just weird, bro.
Shit.
Good game.
Straightest man of all time.
Mike rubbing his pregnant belly. Right, that's a good video. We've seen Dr. Mike, who's a bodybuilder and a bit of a powerlifter, versus Jonni, who's a bodybuilder. They faced each other. Dr. Mike was able to choke him out within 2 or 3 minutes. The strength between them two was going to be relatively equal, but Dr. Mike had the skill advantage. Then all of a sudden, Dr. Mike versus someone who was 100 pounds lighter than him, he wasn't able to do anything against him. So the coach, who had a massive size disadvantage, had an even bigger skill advantage advantage. So Dr. Mike, really skilled, really strong. And then the coach, not really strong, but extremely skilled. And that extreme level of skill was enough to offset any offense that was given by Dr. Mike. So what's the lesson here, guys? It's the same as usual. Get your ass in the gym, lift some weights, and get the gloves on. If you need any help building muscle naturally, check out my Natural Physique Academy down below. Make sure you like this video. Check out the videos on the screen for more content like this. And I'll see you all tomorrow.